Tiger of the Republic of Biafra versus challenger Bob Foster of Washington, D.C.
Thank you, Jim Gordon. Again, good evening, everyone. The scoring here in New York on the round spaces says the bell for round one. On a round spaces, the scoring and a supplementary point system is used if the cards come out even. They're wearing 8-ounce gloves. The mandatory 8 count is in effect. If a man is floored 3 times in a round, he is considered knocked out. And if a man is floored at or near the bell, the count will continue until he rises or is counted out. Now you can see the tremendous height advantage that Bob Foster has, but a very slim waistline. He's got 8 inches in reach on Tiger. Tiger must move to the body to take that guard down. Foster has a good jolting left hand, a sharp jab. Tiger, you've seen him many times, moves straight ahead, lets the other fellow do the moving. Just moves around in the circle as a rule. Foster has 2 alternatives. He can try for a quick knockout. He's capable of it. If he does that, he gambles that he might not be able to go the limit himself. He's never gone 15 rounds. Tiger has done it 7 times. Foster's longest distance is 12 rounds, and he only did that once. Or Foster could try to win the bout on a decision by moving. Tiger has always been bothered by the mental move, like Emil Griffith and Joey Archer. Tiger has tremendous heart. His legs may be old, his heart is young. As figured, Foster keeps moving in behind that jab. Tiger is practically dwarfed under the bigger man, especially when he crouches. Tiger is good with either hand. The left hook is clubbing right to the body or to the head. Foster's best is his jab and his left hook. 1 minute to go in the round as Tiger finds his taller opponent. When Foster opens up, he'll do it with combinations. Tiger's good counter punch there. Tiger is carrying the round. Seconds left in this round. There's the bell. This light heavyweight championship bout. Bob Foster, much the taller of the two, from Washington, D.C. Dick Tiger, a lieutenant in the Biafran Army, defending his light heavyweight title. The referee is Mark Kahn. It's hard to visualize a man fighting another man who was 8 inches taller, but Tiger did a good job in round one. If Tiger could punch up, he is doing it very well. Now the question is, can Foster punch down? Two minutes left in round two. While he's using the jab almost exclusively, he's using it sparingly. I'm talking about Bob Foster. Ordinarily, he pumps it in there like a piston, like Ernie Terrell. But he's got to watch out for Tiger's counter. Those jabs are barely getting in on the nose. No question that Tiger has led with the harder punches. Both men are fighting flat-footed. The referee is up on his toes. Half a minute to go in this round. Seconds left in this round. Tiger putting on another surge.
Found the sitting target, he's been able to connect.
Round 3 at the new Madison Square Garden. Bob Foster making a mistake, the experts here think, in crouching and giving Tiger a shot at his chin. That's about the first time that Foster has thrown the right hand tonight. A good, solid right hand and a hook. Both good by Bob Foster. Tiger is usually a slow starter, but he's gotten off quickly in this fight. Foster scored that left hook while he was slipping. 2 minutes left in this round. And now Foster seems to be coming on behind that jab. The jab is bothering Tiger, and Tiger is falling for head feints. Both boys are perspiring freely under the hot ring lights. Tiger always dangerous. A minute left in this round. The ring must be very slippery. Foster looked as though he were ice skating a moment ago. And now Foster is using the 1-2 and getting away with it. He's sliding all over the place, though. Foster has to reach 79 inches to 71, and he's making use of it now. Ten seconds left in this round. There's the bell. Round 4 at the new Madison Square Garden. Light heavyweight championship bout. Big Tiger on the left. Bob Foster, the much the taller of the two. The referee, Mark Kahn. Tiger took the first 2 rounds, and then Foster started to come on. Foster's long reach, long height, sharp, jolting jab are making him a tough customer now. He's hitting harder with the jab. And he is still slipping. They scrape the shoes of Foster between rounds. Let's see if it keeps him floating. Now that jab is starting to work on Tiger. There is this possibility. Tiger, fighting a man almost 8 inches taller, could very well hit below the belt unintentionally and cost himself. No sweat that time. About half the round is gone. Both men are perspiring so freely, they're making the ring surface very wet, and consequently both are starting to slip now. I don't think Tiger hurt Foster, but he certainly bothered him that time. A minute to go in the round. How can you miss a punch over Foster's head? Tiger is down! Tiger down! 6, 7, 8, 9. He's not going to make it! Bob Foster is the new light heavyweight champion of the world with a dynamite left hook that caught gallant Dick Tiger on the way in and floored him and knocked him out. And Tiger is still in trouble as they try to get him up. Tiger is up on his feet now, and we are going to interview the winner. Here's Jim.
It was a swinging, hard left hook as Dick Tiger was trying to collect himself, took a half step back, and that left hook caught him just about as hard as any left hook will ever catch a fighter. Tiger went back. The back of his head struck the canvas, bounced twice, and as Don told you long before the count was complete, he was not going to get back up again. There was no doubt about it. It was the hardest punch of the fight. It was, as a matter of fact, probably the first really hard punch that Foster had thrown. He had spent the first couple of rounds. He probably had dropped the first 2 rounds to Dick Tiger, who came on very quickly as an aggressive fighter here. Didn't give Foster a chance to do much more than do some counter punches. But once Foster began this round, it was obvious that he thought he had solved things. He had also been hampered for the first 3 rounds by the very slippery ring conditions, or the slippery soles of his shoes, whatever it was. Right now, as you're looking at it, just a general crowd scene in the ring. Now here's Don Duffy up trying to talk to Bob Foster. They're trying to clear the ring of some of the people who don't belong up in there. And we'll just continue to follow the course until Don can get in close to Foster. Dick Tiger has been knocked out here, if you've just tuned in. Bob Foster is the winner. And the time is 1:05 of the 4th round. Don Duffy just shouts down to us. Don, I think you can take him now. We'll see if we can switch up to Don Duffy and new champion, Bob Foster.
Here we are up in the ring with the new light heavyweight champion of the world. All settlement is broken loose. Bob, we'll wait to hit Johnny Gibbs the time.
1 minute and 5 seconds of the 4th round. Winner by knockout, and the new light heavyweight champion of the world, Bob Foster.
1:05 is the time. Here's Bob Foster.